Welcome back to the LTN cast, everybody. Today we're going to be looking at some gameplay from No Adderall Needed, the blue team, and the Noisy Assassins, the red team. You may recognize some names on these two teams. Both have fairly low amounts of wins and losses. Let's see who is going to come out on top in this best of 3 series. First, we have Empire Strongholds. Piles pushing over to where the camo spawns. If you've ever watched one of these videos before and you've heard me talk about strongholds, you know that the camouflage is incredibly important, and it looks like Piles is going to play that perfectly to get that camouflage. Now, on the rest of the map, you'll see Cortex here going down into Pit. That's contested, which means that a blue player is there. He wasn't able to find him. We could see him, though, because we had the overlays on. Those overlays help us to tell what's going on around the map, but they don't. Obviously, the other players aren't seeing those overlays, otherwise this game would be incredibly easy. Now, on this map, there's also an overshield that spawns. You can tell that Genius has that overshield in his possession. That overshield spawns on the outside of the map, while the camouflage spawns on the inside. Now, you're going to want to watch that timer on the top of your screen. At about 9:55, both the camouflage and the overshield will be coming up. Let's see how this bottom of the map plays out. Guinness and the rest of red team, the Noisy Assassins, doing a great job of holding those out, holding down that red location in the pit. The pit is very important to hold out because it allows you to have majority map control. Let's turn off the overlays and see what these players are seeing. Without those overlays, we're seeing exactly what they would see. So Genius here seeing two guys backing down, very good play. Let's see what Gravity is going to do. He's going to get a nice little shot on a guy in blue base, and then he's also going to help his teammate kill Strobes. Now he's looking over into red base, seeing if there are any threats, but it looks like the Noisy Assassins are just doing a great job of collapsing on these players. Maybe they do need a little Adderall, you know? Their team name's No Adderall Needed, but it looks like maybe they could benefit. Let's see what CE Energy is going to be doing here. He's going into the blue base, but he already has that location for his team. Let's see if he can take out Piles, but he is going to get perfected. I think he got the first shot too. Looks like all of No Adderall Needed is playing a little bit sloppy. It looks like the Noisy Assassins have a 50-point run, almost a 60-point run, and that is not good. Remember, I told you to check that timer at the top of your screen. Overshield's going to be coming up soon. Genius here might be able to pick it up. Looks like he's going to be fighting a little bit with his team. They know that this game is going to be pretty much in the bag if they can keep playing how they're playing. Not sure if any of the red team got the camouflage. It doesn't look like any of them did. That could turn back around to haunt them, but we can see Strobes on the blue team. No Adderall Needed picking up that camouflage, but he gets spotted and gets killed by the Noisy Assassins, who just appear to be all over No Adderall Needed right now. Really playing this Strongholds game on Empire insanely well. It's not even 3 minutes into the game yet, and we already have a 70-point run. The Noisy Assassins are doing a great job of holding the blue team, No Adderall Needed, into their base, using that map control that Strongholds inherently does give you, and doing a great job of doing that. We have an 80-point run now from the Noisy Assassins. Let's jump on with J Gravity and see how he plays this out with the battle rifle. That thing, since the update, has not been the same, but he pulls it out with the help of Genius to kill Asian Invasion and also Energy. He also gets the hard target medal, if you see that down below. That's for surviving a close gunfight 3 times in a row. Let's move on to Asian Invasion from the No Adderall Needed. Maybe he needs some Adderall because it looks like he's pushing into top mid kind of haphazardly, and he might end up getting killed by a bolt shot right at the end of the game. So sort of a sloppy game there for No Adderall Needed. Again, this is a best of 3 series, so we will see if the Noisy Assassins are going to clinch it in 2, or if we're going to take this game to a full series. Jumping on board with our next match, this is Coliseum Slayer. You're going to have a sniper and a rocket launcher on this map, sort of that classic Halo feel. We're going to be playing to 50 kills, that's it. Not a lot of technical things in this match. Let's see how No Adderall Needed pushes these power weapons. Looks like they're sending 2 over to Rocket. Strobes is going to push up, but it looks like that nade might end up taking him out. Piles is going to grab that rocket launcher. I don't know if Strobes is going to make it out of there. Let's see, J Gravity pushing over into the sniper. Cortex has that sniper, so good job of Noisy Assassins of picking up all of those power weapons. That's going to be huge, especially at the start, because it's going to a lot of times allow you to get a better lead than the enemy team. Right now they're up by 4 points. They have Cortex here with the sniper rifle. Let's see if he can do a good job with that. So far, so good. Looks like he hasn't died with it yet, but you can see all of these blue players pushing up. You know he's getting those callouts. Is he going to be able to Rambo it out? He's got 4-on-1, but he does have a sniper rifle. He's going to go for some sort of clip. There's the double kill. Can he get a triple? I don't think he's going to go for it. Oh, Cortex, you should have gone for it. It would have been so nice to see a triple. It gets a nice little body shot on energy. Let's see if you can see all the blue players spawning behind him. He knows they're spawning there. The Coliseum spawns are fairly easy to predict. Let's turn off those overlays, though, because we can teach you a little bit about spawning on Coliseum. One of the reasons it's so easy to predict spawns on Coliseum is the map doesn't have any spawn points in the middle, so you're only going to spawn on either the blue side or the red side. Now, that's oversimplifying it just a little bit, but because Cortex right now has a sniper rifle on the red side, primarily all of his team is on the red side, he can expect the blues to come from a couple different directions, and because of that, he can set up sniper shots like he just did on Asian Invasion. He knows those angles. He knows that the rocket launcher is going to be coming up in just 15 seconds, so if I was Cortex, I'd be pushing around there, supporting my teammate Genius, picking up that rocket launcher. Genius pushing in. He's got to start throwing some nades or pushing back because he has Cortex here to help him with that. But getting that rocket launcher is going to be incredibly important. Let's see how Piles is playing it out in blue base. He's going to get taken down. Logix just took him down, but he's going to see a red player behind him messing up that grenade. Who's going to get him in the back of the head? Cortex with the sniper rifle. That is the first sniper rifle that was pulled on for the match, so he's had that thing for quite a while. He also got the rocket launcher, so just a huge power slayer right now with those rockets and the sniper rifle, doing a great job of picking those up for his team. How many kills does he have right now? Let's see if he can get the double. He's going to miss both shots and end up dying. 7-1. That was his first death from Asian Invasion. Let's jump on with Genius here, pushing around to the rocket launcher spawn, trying to get some headway on the enemy spawn, get a nice little pinch or something like that. All of the blue team currently right now sitting in red base. Genius right there, we saw him earlier. He's going to come around and get a nice perfect kill on one of those blue players. Energy doesn't even appear to know that one of his teammates on the left got killed, and I think that sort of is testament to why the blue players are losing. They don't seem to be playing as a team very well, whereas the red players, the noisy assassins, even though they are fairly noisy assassins, are doing fairly well. So it just shows to prove that if you want to be an assassin, you can be a little bit noisy and still be okay. I know that's sort of a dumb joke, but whatever. Also, it looks like Cortex is out of power weapons, but still doing a great job of still slaying. I think he was going to go to try for a ninja right there. Let's jump on board with Genius again. He's got the sniper, playing out for his team very well. He is 6-2, checking the score. You know, he almost got that 180-degree shot right there. Everyone that we switched to is dying. TNA Piles is going to be pushing into the sniper spawn. No sniper coming up just yet, but he's just going to be going for those kills. And we're starting to see a little bit of the noisy assassins playing a little bit sloppy right here for game battles play. Sometimes you see that with teammates. Piles just ran into Fountain and started shooting off shots and Spartan charging. And this right here is no Adderall needed's chance to come back. They are down by 15 kills, but if the enemy team starts playing a little bit over-aggressive, plays a little bit sloppy, that's your chance to come back. We just saw Strobes out-pistol Genius. However, Cortex was right there to help out his teammate and get that cleanup. And we also have Cortex picking up the rocket launcher, but that's only 2 kills. Right now, I think the Noisy Assassins is playing a little bit over-aggressive, and it might come back to haunt him in the end, but we need a lot more focus from no Adderall needed. They should pop some Addies. That would give them that focus. And if they can focus, they can take out the Noisy Assassins. This isn't over yet. Cortex not really doing anything with that rocket launcher right now, but he is pushing into blue or red base where he sees a bunch of blue players. He says, "Get out of my base. This is my base. Me and Piles are going to show you where the home front is." They're going to come over here with the rocket launcher, and bing, bang, boom. Asian Invasion is out of his red base. No more invasions today. Cortex going to push into the sniper. Genius coming around doing a little 360. Is he going to get the... Oh, no, Logix. Logix puts him down. Let's jump on board with Logix. He says no to Genius, but then goes down to Cortex. Strobe's coming around. It looks like both teams are sort of just... looks like they're just sort of playing around at this point. No one really sweating too much. When you're down, when you're down by 20 kills, I can see that. But no Adderall needed. Definitely needed some Adderall for this match. They needed a little bit more focus, and I think they could have maybe pulled something together. I mean, you saw that. piles. All of the red players, the Noisy Assassins, are playing incredibly sloppy, but they are up by 20 points. In theory, they could come back and win. No Adderall needed, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen now because the Noisy Assassins only need 4 kills to win, and they've been playing so well for the entirety of this. So again, it's just a testament to teamwork versus running around like a solo player. That can work in matchmaking, guys, but it's not going to work in team play, and this match, this series, is a testament to that. So following J Gravity, looks like he's going to try to go for that rocket launcher. Really no point with only 2 kills left. Just move in with your pistol. Looks like one of the blue players is AFK anyway, so they're not going to give up without a fight, but TNA Cortex probably going to come around and get this last kill here on Asian Invasion for the perfect, or maybe it wasn't a perfect. Anyway, 50-27, that is the end of the game. The Noisy Assassins take the series. Thank you all for watching the LTN cast. If you'd like to check out the previous or the next episode in this series, that's all this channel does, you can check out the links on the right. You can subscribe with the logo on the left. And I want to thank you all for watching. Stay notable. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.